Bonjour, bonjour. Joyeux Noël. Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas. Nadolig llawen. Yes. What is... I wondered what that was for a second. Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to my channel. It's Ruth here. I completely forgot to do the Christmas Stampathon yesterday. I woke up this morning, as you do. I went, oh! Because I got distracted because I ended up stamping, didn't I? I can't blame anybody. I can only blame myself, so I'm not going to blame anybody. Right. I'm going to get straight to it. We're going to be making a mess. I need to make sure I've got a bit of water just in case, because we're going to be using texture paste. So I do need to get my little palette knives out at the ready. Basically, the theme is texture. So if you haven't joined in the Christmas Stampathon before, let me just give you a very quick rundown on that. So basically, myself, Ellen, Shirley and Esther, we put together a programme for the year of different suggestions, themes, challenges, and we give them to you on the 25th of the month. I know I'm a day late this month. 25th of the month. Then you go forth and make, and then if you would be so kind to share the pictures on Christmas Stampathon 2023 on Facebook. We'd love to see your creations. So this is just a way of helping folks if you're doing your seasonal Christmassy makes, just to kind of give you a bit of a leg up, bit of inspiration to get you going on that. Now, if you don't celebrate Christmas, please don't stop watching, because you may still learn from the techniques that I'm about to show you. You can apply especially today, the techniques that I'm using, you could use for other projects. So let's get to business. Sorry I haven't said hello to everybody, but I'm just going to get started because I know I'm a bit late tonight. So I have got in front of me, just get some of this light on here. I've got in front of me a piece of card, or it's kind of like ribbed card. Can you hear that? Makes it, oh, I can see the lines on the screen are a bit weird, but they're textured 12 by 12 shimmer paper, and they come in balmy blue, shaded spruce and white, and you get 2 of each. And I've taken out this one, the white. Oh no, I've taken 2. I just need one. Just the one. Actually, it's not card. It's more like a paper really, but it's a thick paper. And so what I'm going to do is just going to cover this with loads of different types of textures, do lots of fun stuff. I'm going to use the texture paste on it, might use some embossing powder on there as well. It's been quite a while since I've dug out this sort of thing. But before I do that, I actually just want to do some stamping. And I think I might stamp with Stays On, because I want to make sure it stays on. Good name for an ink, eh? And let's see if I can find it. Right, here we go. So Stays On is the name of this particular brand. It's not Stampin' Up's brand, but we do sell it, and it's been around for years. I think this particular ink pad I have had for many years. I just love the smell of it. Oh my goodness, love it. I know I probably shouldn't do that. Probably not a good idea, but it's lush. Right, so very quick hello to everybody. Hello, Kim, Susan, Vicky, Anne, Shaz, Deborah, Diane. Shaz, how are you doing? I keep meaning to catch. You've just seen the new... Have you? Oh, how did you do that? Hi, Margaret. Hi, Martina. Deborah's just seen the new catalogue. Yes. Hi, Kim. Hi, Lisa. Yes, where's the 2 Shazes? Hi, Monica. Hi, Christine. Oh, Shaz, for some reason I thought you couldn't see the catalogue. Anyway, I need to chat to you. Right, so got me old Stays On here. I'm just going to basically says I'm just going to be putting sort of stamping in the background. I just want to lay down some words. Ooh, well, that's quite fun. Didn't realise I could do that. Get like 3 impressions out of that. Okay. So as I said, the theme this month is texture. So whatever projects you decide to do, we want to see loads of texture. So I'm going to do a very textured, stamped and texturized one sheet wonder. It's all going to about to get very messy here in the craft studio of Ruth. So hello Debbie. Oh, Debbie's seeing the new catalogue as well. Awesome. Yeah, some really, really beautiful things in there. All right. I'll do one there as well. Okay. Do you think that's enough everywhere? I just want a bit everywhere because I'm going to be cutting this up into smaller pieces. So there we go. Right. One last sniff. Oh, actually, I might just stamp something in the background, like some snowflakes or something. Season of sheep. Yeah, I think I want season of sheep because that's that really gorgeous snowflake in there. Now, normally we would say don't use stays on with photopolymer, but these are my stamps, so I'm going to do it. But certainly just clean it up as soon as you can, if you do. And if you use stays on cleaner, just then clean the stays on cleaner off your stamps. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I'm glad I did that. Oh, you can hear the proper stamp kissing going on. You can hear it. Oh, so satisfying. Hello, Janice. Ah, you're grilling out tonight, so I have to catch the replay. Oh, grilling out. Carla, come on, you can't go without telling us what you're grilling. Yes, it's this textured stuff, Martina. It's the shimmer. Oh, what's it called? I just checked. It is current. It's called textured shimmer, and it's shaded spruce, but again shimmery, and then balmy blue. It's really nice. I keep saying to myself, I have more than enough Christmas stamps. I'm not always 2 hours long, am I? I know I am sometimes. Or maybe he's experienced when I've done like a marathon. Yeah. I have done 10 hours, haven't I, once? Or twice. Can't remember how many did I do for my birthday? I think that was 8 hours. I don't know, 10's the longest. Right, there we go. Right, so this is just the first layer that I'm doing. I'm just going to tuck those to one side. All right, so it's been a wee while since I've used texture paste on Alive, and I wanted to do that now. And I want to add some embossing powder. So I've got the embossing powder at the ready. Ready. Oh, again, I'm going to have to use my ancient heat tool because I keep forgetting. I was in my toolbox today checking on some lighting for camping, and I saw the fuses and thought, oh yes, I must get the fuses out to go and check my heat tool, but I forgot to do it. All right, so here I have the embossing, no, what's it called? embossing paste. And what you do is you get a bit of it and then you scrape it on. And I tend to scrape it on and then kind of scrape it back off again. That's what I tend to do. Now I've obviously had a bit of colour on here before. And actually I do want to show you how you can use this with some colour. But what I'm going to do this in parts. I'm going to do this top section first. And I'm actually kind of aiming it where the words aren't. If that makes sense. Just do a little bit more right here. And what I'll do is for this bit, I'll do the embossing powder so you can see what that looks like. And then I'm going to do some colour down here. And then I'm going to do something that I was just chatting to Martina and some of my teamies. And there we go. And she was saying that she in the past has when you heat this stuff, sometimes it does interesting things. But I don't know if it will work with our Stampin' Up product, we'll see. Alright, so what should we go for? Ooh, go for a bit of gold. Let's go for a bit of gold. Now, has anyone ever done this where they put a bit of embossing powder over the texture paste and then heat it and it does really crazy stuff? Right, pop that back in there. And I fancy putting another colour on here. I'm going to put a bit of copper. Oh, wow, Jan, that's so cool. Oh, so Cheryl Higdon and Jan met up. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I love it when you guys get to meet up. We want pickies, though. We want pics. We want evidence. We want to know what you ate, what you drank, what you talked about. We want everything. We want all the info, please, people. Can't just tell me that you do these things without, you know, point by point, you know, information of the day. Right, I am not going to put that back into there. I'm actually going to just save this. I'm going to put this on the floor because it's got a combination of the copper and the gold. So I don't actually want to put that back in a pot. So what I'm going to do is, whenever you're not using the texture paste, please put the lid on because you do not want that drying out. So I'm going to bring that back on, get my ancient heat tool. Oh, see you, Carla? I had salad and tea. Wowee. Never seen it done with embossing powder. Ah, okay. Watch and learn. Well, watch and, you know, stand back for the explosion. Have fun, Carla. All right. You see, you see, you see. Just heat it from behind as well. Can you see it bubbling? You know? Wow, funny enough, I was talking to somebody today about how some Stampin' Up demonstrators are organising cruises. And you can all go cruise and hang out and then stamp together. I was like, that's so cool. And I know Kathy, who watches, she's like a rep for cruise companies. So I don't know, maybe one day, maybe I should make that a goal, a 5-year goal to try and organise. Because we'd have to save up quite a bit, I think. That would be cool though. Where are we? 2023 at the moment. pleasure. Thank you, Martina. Hi, Lynette from Perth. Welcome. Wow, the next on stage, is that in, is that right? Melbourne? No, sorry, what did... Oh no, I'm just reading someone's from Melbourne. Where's the next on stage for the South Pacific? Look at that. How cool is that? How cool is that? Right, so I'm going to bring the texture paste back on, and this time I'm going to put some re-inker on this, just to show you how that looks. I might go for some of the dark stuff. Oh, hubby came home trying to talk me into a 42-day Mediterranean cruise from Holland to America. Oh, that would be so cool. I'm becoming a SU demonstrator when you get your money from KiwiSaver. Oh, nice. I thought you already were a demo, Anne. I assumed wrong. Oh, sorry, that's not even on screen. I'm so sorry. Right, there we go. Just going to put a couple of, well, maybe just one drop actually is enough. Oh, that's a big one. Big drop. Woohoo! So the other option is you can just put the paste down, then put your drop on that blob of paste. You can do it that way as well, and then kind of like mix it a bit. But I quite like it when it's not fully mixed in. You get even more sort of texture for your money then. How fun. For 42 nights, Kim, that's amazing. That is pretty cool. I just fancied putting a bit of colour up here now. Don't need a lot though. Actually, some of the colour's just coming off the stencil and going into the paste, so... Oh, see you, Deborah. You've never used it? Oh, share. Oh, it's fabulous. Although, I know I'm sounding surprised, but I haven't actually used it for a few years either. And I do love using it. Just had so many other things to play with. Just do a little bit in there. Now, as soon as you finish using this, you need to get it damped. All right, so I have this dirty old box here, and I'm going to put some water on this straight away, because if you let that dry, it will go very, very hard and very difficult to get the paste off. So you need to moisten it as soon as you can and wash off the paste. Kind of the same with this really as well. As you can see, it's had quite a bit of usage over the years. Right, so I'm going to put a lid on my texture paste, and I may just add a few little hints of gold. I think it would be nice just to put some little flecks of gold now onto here. I've just dampened my finger, so it's pointless me sticking my finger in there. Oh, this is dry. Okay, let's use this. So I'm just gonna... Oh, I can use the stuff that was on the other... Oh, I know what. Let me just bring that back. I'll bring this back. I'm just going to sprinkle some of this leftover stuff. May as well use this up. All right, just going to tidy up a little bit. Hi Mary, yes. You opened yours last week and it was solid. Oh, what you can do is put a little bit of water in there, Janice. Give it a bit of a shake and just leave it for a bit, just to soak in. And go back to it and try and give it a bit of a stir and keep adding a little bit more water. It might come good, might. But the tip I would have for making sure that it doesn't go solid is, you know, it has that peel off bit when you open it. You have the screw on lid and then you have the peel off. Always keep that peel off section with it, because that helps to make the gap between the jar and the lid tight. The other option is to put some cling film, or I think you guys call it saran wrap, over the top and then screw it on, and that just helps to keep that lid on tight. I probably should do this with the window open. I'm just it's a little bit smelly. There we go. Now it doesn't take terribly long for the texture paste to dry, but if you do need to hurry it along, then that's what I do. Just going to go in between there, because that needs a bit of a... Alright, so now the other thing I want to do is actually do some spritzing. So I think I'm going to go a bit crazy, and I'm going to spritz some Parakeet Party. I just fancy it. And I'm also going to get my cloth here, and I'm going to move my heat gun out of the way because water and electricity doesn't really mix. We don't have a catalogue. What do you mean don't have it? There's no paper catalogues out at the moment, Jan. We've just seen the electronic version online. Sorry, is someone having problems looking at it then? Hi, Annika. Let me just read back. What's going on? Oh, Janice, are you having problems getting into it? Right, so I've got some water in a spray spritzer, and these are really inexpensive, these. I'm just going to put 5 drops in there. When do non-demonstrators get a catalogue? Oh, okay. Well, that's dependent on your demonstrator, Kim. Yeah, it depends when your demonstrator sends them out. So as a demonstrator, I can only actually order copies from the... oh gosh, when's our pre-order? Is it the 1st of August? Yeah, I think it is. So I can't actually order them until the beginning of August, and then it might take a few days for it to ship to me, and then I need to ship it out to my customers. So it all depends on your demo and what they do and how quick they can get them and so forth. Right, so I'm just spritzing some of this on here. And I'm loving how it's kind of like... It is taking the white away, it is, but I actually quite like it. It's kind of gone a real pale green kind of colour. And I may now just add, let's make up our own colour here. I think I'm going to add a bit of azure now to this. Yeah, sometimes you can order them directly, but then I don't know if... thanks, Monica II. Yeah, at different regions you can do different things. So right, so I don't want the pale green, I want to get to the azure. Right, I think I'm there now. So just want different areas to be slightly darker. Okay, all good, all good, all good. Right, I'd also like, now I'm looking at it thinking I want to do some flickagey dottage. So I'm going to get my block, put some re-inker on it. There's about 2 or 3 drops there. And I'm now going to get a paintbrush. Oh, what's this? This is an old Winker Stella. Just kind of moistening it up a little bit because it's a bit dry, to be honest. Right, I'm just gonna do that. Get some flickages going on. Not waste that. A little bit of flickage happening. It's a good reason to sign up. It is. Yeah, you get your catalogues early. Yep. Actually, I think if you sign up during a pre-order period, if you're friends with a demonstrator who can show you the catalogue, they're not allowed to actually share the link, online link, but if you're able to somehow, I don't know, get round to them and see it, you can actually choose your starter kit from the mini. So actually the best thing to do is wait until they've got a paper one, and then you can choose products from there. Alright, so I'm just going to give this a little bit more of a dry. You've got some coupons. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I've just got I've got an order to place at the end of this month. So I should have a few coupons myself. So if you don't know about the whole coupon system, basically if you place an order this month, so July, for £45 or more, you get a coupon next month of £4.50. So I was just drying off. There were some sort of droplets over there that I wanted drying. I'm wondering whether I could do a darker bit of splatting, because the Tahitian tide is really quite pale, so that's amazing. I've just read what Martina said. So to deter her cat, she has a little spray bottle, and they've got to the point now where all she has to do is lift it and they know to stay away. That's brilliant. Cats are quick learners, aren't they? They're not dumb cats. Right, I'm gonna get a bit of the, what was this, the Starry Sky. Pop a bit on there. Just going to dunk that in a bit of water. Oh, does it, Vicky? All right, so if you go to sign up, you can actually see the new products when you're ordering your starter kit, apparently, says Vicky. You can see them online. Well, that's useful to know. Thank you, Vicky. Oh, that's how Jan trained her cat as well. Oh, I like this darker dottage. This is all texture. All texture. All can be construed as texture. There's a stamp set in the new catalogue. And I know I've probably mentioned this before, but the way that some people write their R's, and particularly I think you guys in the States are taught to write your R's in a very, you know, your cursive ones. To us in the UK, it looks like, sometimes looks like the letter S. And so there's a sentiment in one of the sets that says have a merry time, but when I look at it, it looks like it says messy. So it looks like it says have a messy time. I just thought that was brilliant. I thought, yeah, that's the stamp for me. Have a messy time. So I don't want to use all this ink up, so I don't want to waste it. Right, I'm just going to clean the rest of that off before I get it somewhere I don't want it to be. Right, I'm going to let that have a little dry, because there's some more I want to add to this, even more texture. Can you believe it? Just a little bit damp. Oh, I've just seen I forgot to put the closed captions on. Have I? Have I forgotten to put closed captions on? Oh no. I have switched the live reactions off because I didn't like seeing the little heart things. They were really annoying me. I don't think I can change it while I'm live. Oh, I'm so sorry. What? Because Inika, it stopped working and I keep forgetting to change the fuse on my heat tool. I've got it right next to me and I just keep forgetting to change the fuse. It's my fault. And I even looked at the fuses today and forgot to do it. You're quite right for pulling me up on it. I'm just going to cut it up to make cards, Catherine. Right. Next. I don't know whether I want to add some other texture to this now. Just like stamping, maybe. It feels like it needs more. I definitely want to have a go doing this though. And ooh, I wonder if I could write a word. I'm going to try that. Let's see if I can do this. Oh. Oh. You have to kind of hold it and consistently squeeze. Alright, let's try that. Let's see if that heats up any well. I did, Gloria. I had a look earlier. Right, so if I stop breathing, someone call my husband. I'm not sure if I'm meant to do this with... I might need to go and open the window, actually. Open the door. Ooh. Ew. Something's happening. Now the embossing powder underneath is bubbling. Ew, weird. Oh dear, it looks like a disease joy now. Oh, Martina, is this what yours did? I don't touch it. Have you all used spray starch? Oh no. What impact does that have? I'm just bursting the bubbles. That's really weird. Very, very odd. Oh, that's got a bubble underneath it. Sometimes you just start doing stuff, you don't know how it's going to turn out, but you just go for it anyway. Alright, that's kind of cool-ish. Hi, Midge. Yeah, but I did not write it. Well, you just did dotted. Oh, okay. Alright. What else? What other word can I do? Oh, Noel. Noel. Let's try that then. Noel. I think this might have to be a two-parter because some of these I might just leave to dry overnight. It will stay like that way now, Ruth. It needs to air dry. Okay. Okay. I'm going to listen to Cheryl. Is it supposed to bubble and cook? No. I was just trying it out for you. You know. Ooh, ooh, it squelched. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. No, listen to Cheryl. Be a Cheryl. Don't do that. George, don't do that. All right, I think I may just have to, as I said, I will do some more words and then I will come back to this tomorrow. This is sure a good way of using this stuff up. Okay, I'll do that. And we'll have to cut these up tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday, Jan! I forgot. Sorry. What did he bake you? I have been so behind on birthdays. I've just been behind on lots of stuff, to be honest. Did he decorate it, Jan? Oh, thanks, Enika. Should I do another? Oh, done piece. I'll just do another Noel, I think. Right, there we go. Then could do some dots. Yeah, might do that as well. Well, I can. Right. There. This is fun. This is fun. This is one of those kind of projects you just have to give it time, keep working at it, come back to it. Definitely more is more, and just go with it, and then cut it up later. Oh, now I was chatting to Kay earlier and she was saying there's a really cool technique where you can kind of like pull the paint. Might just do a bit more on there and pull some of that paint out. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, let me come in a bit closer. Move closer. Right, so let's put a bit more on there. So just pull it out. Now she was actually describing a technique where you can do an outline and pull it in. That creates a whole different look. But because I've got these snowflakes, it kind of makes sense to do it outwards. And remember not to stick your hand where you've already, you know, blobbed, because that would be really upsetting. Okay. I quite like that. I'm going to keep doing this. Blob, blob. All right. I've used the enamel effects with my stencils. Ah, ew, I wonder if I can just do a little bit of that. in a corner somewhere. Find another stencil. Maybe with a bit of silver. Just need a clean. Hold on, I just need to find a clean. Where's my tool gone? Oh, there it is. Right, I'm doing this because Jan said it could be done. Is this what you mean, Jan? Wasn't as clear. What I'll do is I'm just going to paint with it instead. Did I do something wrong, Jan? Did I not do that properly? Yes, you have a month to do it. Yeah, so no, this is the 25th of July challenge. Yep. So you've got until the 24th of August to complete it. I'm going to give that one more go. Or shall I turn it over? Do you think it makes a difference? What side of the mask I use, Jan? Well, just mix some black with it. Oh, you didn't tell me to do that. What did you say? What did you say, Jan? Hi, Fred. Oh, I misread you. Oh, I must have misread what you wrote. Oh, Monica did. I use the enamel effects with my stencil. Oh, I think it's because Jan commented underneath, so I thought it was Jan. Right. Maybe it's because the paper is textured. I'm not quite sure. Heat the middle of the stars. Oh, I daren't. I daren't because it was going to end up like that. Blobby. Do you think that would look okay? Blobby centres. I'm not sure now. I think I might just go over this joy though. Just going to go over it with, this is the black one. He's singing. Uh-oh. like doing little silver dots in these. That wasn't a dot, that was more of a flop. Well, it'd be interesting to see how this turns out tomorrow. I'll come back and chop this up and make some cards with it. Right, there we go. Oh, use the squares. All right, yeah. So this was probably a bit too detailed. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Monica. All right, well, if that's not textured, I don't know what you call textured. And I'm just trying to think whether or not I want to cut anything out to make it even more textured. Could do some stitch. Oh, we could do some stitching. Right, tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you. I'll be back tomorrow and we'll cut this up and I might do some stitching in addition to the embossing and the texturing. We'll do loads. I love how philosophy you are. I'm always worried about making a mess. Jan, what do you mean you're always worried about making a mess? You always do. It's fine. You survive. Hands off the paper before you overdo it, lol. Yeah, I know. I know. Step away. That's usually Vicky's husband that tells me to do that. Step away from the sheet. Step away. All right. So we have done texture paste, embossing powder, heated that. Done some stamping beforehand, spritzing, putting this metallic pearlized enamel effects on. And now we're going to just let it dry overnight. I'm going to try and leave it as flat as possible so it dries. And then we'll see. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we'll see how we do. Right, is that everybody? Hello, Miss Kim. I just realised it was you. I'm getting used to your new handle. I forget which Kim it is. So Kim says to put starch. Oh yeah, okay. Tell me which one you did. And did I find out what? Oh, yellow with chocolate frosting. Yellow cake with chocolate frosting. Why was it yellow? I mean, was it yellow? Yellow food colouring? Or was it made of banana? Or something? I don't know. I'm a bit intrigued about this yellow cake, Fred. Very special, Ruth. Yeah, it's getting there. I've not finished the project yet. It's a bit of a hot mess, lots going on, but I think we'll just cut pieces of it. We'll cut it out, then we'll mount it so that you're getting a focal point rather than what you see here today. But anyway, it's fun just to play, get messy, and yeah, it's all good. Be good. Oh, you don't have yellow cake? Well, no, we don't. Not yellow for the sake of yellow. Like, we have... mind you, our banana cake isn't yellow, it's brown. Oh, seriously? Okay, hold on, I'm going to Google it now. I'll Google it. Yellow cake. Yellow cake. Yellow cake is a type of vanilla cake. Oh, okay. Yellow cake. Oh, blah, blah, blah. So it doesn't... So it's the vanilla that makes it yellow, or the... What makes it yellow? I just call it a sponge cake. All right, I'll have to try that. Oh, did I tell you guys that I made the beignets? I think I forgot to tell you yesterday. So when I was in New Orleans, I bought the beignet making kit from Café du Monde. And I think I told you how I had to bring back water as well, because my daughter insisted. Anyway, I made the beignets yesterday, but I forgot to use the New Orleans water. I used Welsh Pool tap water. So today I made the beignets with the New Orleans water. I can't say I tasted any difference, but anyway. It's, oh, but yellow due to its yolks. Oh! Let me just have a look. How many yolks do you put in then? I'm looking at a recipe now. I suppose if you use organic as well, then you get even like yellowy, really gorgeous, like golden yellow. Ooh. It does look really cool. It's like layered and it's lovely. Apparently if you use butter as well, that'd be more yellow. That's so cool. I've never heard of that before. See, learn something new every day. Looks nice. Wow, Jan, I'm impressed. Well done, Fred. Yeah, big difference between organic. Actually, I've just bought some free range eggs, so yeah, it kind of looks a bit like a, well, some you use oil. So I don't bake, but I remember this from when my mum had a catering business. Yeah, no, Devil's Food Cake is chocolate throughout. This is like it's a vanilla sponge cake, but then you use chocolate ganache in between, so that when you cut it, you've got like these brown and yellow stripes. I will send a link. Hold on. That was a good one I came across with. The picture looked really cool. Oh, what did I just get? Just had it. Preppy Kitchen. preppykitchen.com. I'll share the link with you now. Oh, we always end up talking about food on this channel, don't we? We like our food. Right, there we go. Right, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. So, products used today were, after that little food interlude, oh, that rhymed, texture paste, embossing paste rather. I think some companies would call it texture paste. Avoid contact with eyes, mouth, and supervise small children. I have actually used this with children. It's quite good fun. All right, then I use a variety of the metallic effects stuff. So I use the copper, the silver, the black, and the gold. So that's 2 packs. So one pack you get the black, white, and red. And then the other pack you get the copper, silver, and gold. All right. And then I did use some embossing powder. So I used copper and gold embossing powder. And I really love actually how they've mixed. There we go. It's kind of made the gold look really antique-y, where it's kind of mixed together. So it's really nice. And what else did I use? I used StazOn ink to get the black down, because I had a suspicion when I first started that I wanted to spritz it, and I thought if I do that with ink that not that's not water fast, it will run. So that's why I did it with the stays on. And what else? What else did I do? Oh, and then sometimes when I put the texture paste through, the embossing paste through, I put some re-inker, and then I splattered re-inker all over the place. That was the other thing. All right, so do come back tomorrow. If you don't follow me already, please do hit that subscribe button. And then if you want to purchase any of these products, the link to my shop is in the description. I forget to mention about buying products. I forget sometimes, but if you do want any help at all choosing things, or if your wish list is quite long and you want to know how to actually sign up with Stampin' Up so you can get a discount, then do ask me. So if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, the Netherlands, Belgium and Northern Ireland, then please contact me because I can supply you from any of those countries. So I'm going to leave you for now. And oh, you have an Earl Grey tea loaf in the oven cooking. Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh, Patricia has a recipe using boxed chocolate cake, but you add chocolate pudding mix, chopped chocolate and sour cream. So that's like deluxe chocolate cake. That's amazing. Carrot cake, yeah, I can't beat carrot cake. Banana cake, banana loaf, so good. So I have now looked into my own beignet, you know, looking at beignet recipes like the traditional way rather than mixing just water into a packet mix. So it does look quite fun. So I will, I think once I get back from holiday the week after, I may have a go doing that. So there we go. You're all wanting goodies now. Oh. Haven't you got any cake left, Jan? Was it too far away now from Sunday? Right, take care everybody. If you want a catalogue, please let me know if you want one. Also, if you'd like a mini catalogue, if you haven't shopped with me in the last 6 months, then please again message me or email me and I will send you a catalogue, which I haven't got at the moment. I don't have the paper copies. They'll be coming to me sometime in the middle of August. Right,